Hello everyone, Grandmaster VAR Akobian here, and here we are with the final game of the IM Gnome tournament in St. Louis. We're going to take a look at this with my student Jonathan MacTig. And Jonathan, this has been a wonderful and very exciting tournament. We completed the GM section analysis, and now we have the completing the last game of the IM section. In this game, we have IM Wang against WGM Tokhirjonova. Let's take a look at this game. E4, E5. Knight f3, knight c6, bishop b5. This is basically the Ruy Lopez, also known as the Spanish game, okay? And this is the exchange variation of the Ruy Lopez. Castle. By the way, just if you guys watching this and you're wondering, why not just take the pawn on e5? The solution is black plays queen d4. Yeah. And you have to move your knight. And then after the capture here, black is actually going to be a little bit better because if you move your king, you lose your privileges of castling. If you go to e2, he's going to go swappy, swappy, and now two bishops, and your king cannot castle. So it's an advantage for black, okay? So that's the reason why you cannot capture the pawn on e5, and you have to play castle. Now, there are different moves here. You can play f6, you can play bishop g4, you can play bishop d6, and this is another move, queen f6. d4, immediately trying to open up the position by Wang takes bishop g5, activating the rook and trying to gain a tempi. Queen goes to d6, and now knight d4. Bishop e7 was another alternative, but c5 is played by Tokhirjonova. I kind of like bishop e7 because I feel like it's a tempo move.
Yeah.
And what I like about this move is it helps me with development.
Yeah.
If captura occurs, I just take back with the knight, okay? Yeah. And then I'm catching up on the development because from the first glance, Oi, look at the development here.
Yeah, 2-0.
Got no minor pieces developed. White has a bishop developed, knight developed, and already castled. So it looks like he's a couple of moves ahead, actually. But I really like this move, bishop e7 here. c5, I don't know. Knight b3, it seems like white is a little bit better here. Takes, rook takes. Threatening, by the way, rook d8 checkmate, okay? Don't slip on this threat, because don't slip on this, okay? Because it'll be a checkmate down the line. Of course, bishop d7 played, but now white is just better. I think white is just better here because of the development. f6, bishop f4. Bishop f4 is fine, putting pressure on c7, but that's gonna allow black to castle. I think this move is also quite interesting, bishop b3, because you say touch, and if b6 is played to protect it, only then you attack this, okay? And it's more difficult now to protect this guy because if you castle, guess what? How are you going to defend it, Jonathan?
You're not, because you're going to lose that or the b pawn.
Yeah. So it would have been nice to do that. So here, knight d5, and here is also much better for white, but at least you have bishop d6. But in the previous line, if you force the b6 in the same line, Jonathan, after take knight b6, you're losing the peshki.
Yeah.
Okay? So that's the idea to remember. Now he goes here, takes, rook d2. Now this is a very nice advantage for Wang. Bishop c6, rook a d1, piling up. It's clear that something went wrong for Tokhirjonova here. She's in serious trouble here. Knight h6, trying to complete development. Knight a5, not sure about this move. It's a possibility, but I kind of like this move f3 because it's giving me protection and it's also restricting the knight. Really like this move f3, so I think this is necessary. Takes knight f7.
Yeah, or else takes c5.
Coming back to c5. I mean, this is advantage, okay? This is a serious advantage here for white, okay? So if you go here, knight can come here, knight d3, knight f5. Very nice position for white.
Yeah, great maneuver.
So I don't know. He didn't do that. He played knight f5. He went directly for this. And now he took. Oh.
A little heavy-handed.
Why is he? Oh, he is letting him off. He's letting a little bit off the hook here because now black is controlling the position. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that sequence I did not like at all. Knight a5, knight c6, and
knight on the rim is dim, and then simplify for no reason, and yeah, then the pawn structure is strong.
This disappeared now. Okay, in this position, Tokhirjonova can just take. The point is now you're never going to take back with a pawn. That's just bad. And if he goes here, you have a shaka.
Oh, nice.
If you take, rook takes e4.
It's a king.
If you go e2, knight f6, and if you go here, guess what? Hi. Yeah, look at that knight. That knight is getting serious now, jumping in on c4 too. So I think most likely you got to take care of this guy.
Just lose it,
but after this take, you play this endgame, but it's just, it's not pleasant, It's not pleasant. Black is better here because, he can play d5 and Black is just pushing this, okay? Suddenly from almost losing position, Tokhirjonova is back in the game and maybe even better. I mean, it just shows how important it is to play this game precisely, And yeah, Rook f8 was just not that good. It's just a bit passive. Now 94, h6, b3. I like this a5, a4 idea, exchanging the pawns. It's still a little bit better for white because the pawn on d6 and c5 is weak. So definitely Wang is the one playing, and now it's hard to move for black because d5 there is knight c5. So she played d5 now. Up a pawn. f2. Wow.
Very accurate.
It looks completely winning for white, but how did he now win this?
I don't know. Looks very good.
Okay, f5 was just a very natural move. He took.
Still okay.
Completely winning. Okay.
Yeah.
King e3. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's gonna lose the pawn.
Okay. This position is pretty much winning here. All he's got to do here is actually just play rook e2. Yeah, king e3 was a blunder, and the game ended in a draw after that.
Lateral threats.
The difference now, you want to get your rook active. So if he attacks your pawn,
over,
you go check.
Oh, check first.
If you go to g7, just rook g6, rook g7, winning. If you go here, I just push.
Yeah.
The point is, when you take this guy, I'm just going to go for the second pawn. And my f and g pawns are so advanced that you're not going to be able to do anything. I'm just going to queen.
Yeah.
See, like, you can try to do this.
But you're so slow.
I just push.
Yeah, way too slow.
Yeah, I can just check. I can just push here. If you take f7, okay? There are other ways to win too here. I can even just play f7, I think. Check. I think this is just winning too. No. Yeah, just rook e7 check and then f7 win. Yeah, rook e2 was clearly a winning move here. It's logical to cut him off, but he played king e3. I think he missed something because now.
Yeah, he can flank around, get behind the pawn, probably win. Win the h pawn. Yeah, exactly.
Now you have to go back.
And now, you can't babysit. So, yeah, without the king up, king's cut off.
This is
no good.
This is a big problem now. Now I think he realized, but now attack this guy.
Take.
And now rook is going back.
Yeah, he has to go back, or else that's gonna clear.
Yeah, really tough.
Oh no, he shouldn't have let that fall like that.
It's draw anyway. You cannot win.
True. Yeah.
King f6 is coming and
takes, and then just rooks.
Yeah, and they just basically take. Yeah, and then to draw. Yeah, definitely a missed opportunity for Wang. He had some really good chances in this game. But again, it shows that you can never relax. In a winning game, you still have to find the accurate moves. And here was just simply the move rook e2. That was the killer. Cut the king out and then start pushing your pawns. And it would have been a victory for IM Wang. Hope you guys enjoyed this game. And this completes the tournament IM North section in St. Louis. And look for the new videos coming up from the LA IM North tournament that was held in July. So looking forward to sharing those games with you guys soon. And once again, make sure you subscribe to our channel, and we're going to have a lot more videos coming up for you. And thank you to you, Jonathan.
Thank you.